All right, here we go. Are you ready?
Are you ready?
I think people are falling over right now just at the sound of my fingertip pressing the phone button here in the radio studio. We've got the guys from One Direction on the other end of the phone. I believe we're going to pass the phone around a little bit, but we started with Liam. Liam, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you. How are you, Ryan?
I'm great. It's nice to meet you on the phone here.
Yeah, really nice to meet you, too.
So I guess the first question is, what has been your impression of the tidal wave of excitement that you have spilled upon the United States recently?
Yeah, it's been amazing being over here in the States. Like, we couldn't believe the amount of people that showed up to the Today Show, being on tour with Big Time Rush, and how the crowds were there. Like, the fans have been absolutely incredible. Like, we couldn't have asked for any more. We never really imagined any of this.
So there's a group of you that did or did not really know each other before you became One Direction.
Yeah, we didn't know each other. We were on the show X Factor, and Simon and Nicole Scherzinger thought that it'd be better if they put us in a band when we got to the boot camp stage, which was the final 200 of the show. And then we've just been doing this ever since. We came third on the show, and now we made a song called "What Makes You Beautiful," and a lot of people seem to like it, so it's going amazing.
And what's the average age of all you guys?
Well, we're aged from 18 to 20, with Louie being the oldest and Harry being the youngest.
All right, now which member of One Direction is nearest your left leg?
Nearest my left leg. Currently, Niall is nearest my left leg.
No one.
In some weird way.
Nine. Oh, okay. Let's pass it then. Let's pass it to Niall.
Let's pass it to Niall. Here's Niall.
All right, here's Niall. All right, Liam, we'll talk to you in a bit. All right, here we go.
In a bit, bye. Hello, Mr. Seacrest.
Well, now that guy is just a loose cannon. That Liam. How are you, my friend?
I'm good. Nice to speak to you.
It's nice to speak to you as well. We're just we're thrilled with all the craziness that's ensued around you guys here in the States. It must be pretty exciting on the inside for you.
Yeah, it's been absolutely amazing. As Liam just said, since we've came to the States, the reception that we've got is unbelievable, and how high our album is on iTunes at the moment is really mind-blowing to us.
So when you found out that Known Record Executive was putting you together, a group of guys that didn't really know each other, what was your initial reaction?
We were obviously shocked because, a couple of minutes earlier we were leaving the competition as soloists.
Right.
And and then 2 minutes later we were in a group and still going in the competition, which was, we were all pretty shocked about, but it was a new challenge that we were all up for, really.
Was there instant chemistry with all the guys, or did it take a minute to sort of warm up to each other?
What we did was we all went to Harry's house, and we all spent a week getting to know each other, made sure we were friends before we were bandmates, if you get me. So we were kind of playing soccer all the time, and just jamming on the guitar and stuff, just to make sure we were friends before, just to make sure it was working. And for some unknown reason, probably because of our age, we gelled straight away. We all get on really well, and we, even when we're not at work, we all spend time with each other, and we all live next to each other, and we're very good friends.
All right, so just in an effort to chat with everybody for a moment, let's continue to pass while we ask some questions. Who's nearest to you?
Louie is nearest to me.
All right, let's chat with Louie. Louie's the older one.
Louie.
All right, here we go. All right, we'll talk to you in a minute. We got a big announcement coming up from the guys here at One Direction, but now we're passing the phone to Louie. Louie?
Hello, mate. How are you?
Well, I'm fine, Louie. So you're older. So are you the fatherly figure of the group?
No, absolutely no way. I'm probably the most immature.
Good to know. Now, how about we were talking to the guys, as you heard one end of the conversation, about how you came together and the tremendous success. When did you know that you had a hit record?
When the demo came through for What Makes You Beautiful, we instantly felt good about it. But you just never know. We didn't know if that was just down to opinion, Actually, when we got a lot of the demos through, we liked all of them because we were just kind of buzzed the fact that we were recording, But I don't know, really. We never really knew until we had our first radio play on Radio 1, and we sat down and listened to it. And because before then, it was weird. Because we recorded it and we'd listened to it loads of times, it took a while till we actually listened to it as a song, as opposed to, obviously, something that we recorded, if that makes sense to you.
Right. Now, there's a story here. It's a bit bizarre. There's a story here in the United States that Simon Cowell put you together. Is there truth to that?
Yeah.
And what kind of advice did Simon give you?
He gave us actually some of the best advice that we've received, and he said you guys should just be the band that you want to be, which was great for us because actually we all thought that going forward as a band, we wanted to be ourselves and not kind of that manufactured boy band that have kind of been in the past and worked very well, but we wanted to do our own thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so we're going to come back with, we have not talked to two of the guys from One Direction. Right. So if we've talked to one, there are 1, 2, 3, 4. We've talked to 3 of them. We got 2 left. Let's come back and find out who's single and who isn't in One Direction here. Next, and plus I got their hit. Coming up, listen to what's happening around the country. This is a news story. Fox News reported on One Direction. We've talked to 3 of the guys. I still have Harry and Zayn to chat with, but listen to what's going on around the country.
Some fans drove from Kansas. Others slept overnight in their cars, all with the hope of scoring one of 2,000 wristbands that gets them into a private autograph session. At 7 a.m., the mall doors open, and despite police presence, that's when some say things got ugly. It looked like some lost clothing in the rush. One girl said she suffered scratches and bruises.
I was walking, and then a group of girls came running and pushed me.
Another teen taken to the hospital for a breathing condition.
I mean, it's insanity, and here's the big smash song that they've got. I'm going to play it in a second. You don't know you're beautiful, only you saw what I can see. And don't forget, coming up Wednesday morning here, a major One Direction announcement. But in the interim, we're just getting a chance to meet these guys. We spoke to Liam and Niall and Louie. We have Harry and Zayn, Ellen. Harry and Zayn. All right, Harry, are you there?
Hello.
Well, hello, Harry. How are you?
Hello, mate. I'm very well. How are you?
Great. Thank you. He was like Kramering right into the scene there. So just to bring everybody up to speed, we've got One Direction on the phone. Their album Up All Night is available now on iTunes. And if you've seen some of this on the news or heard us talking about it, it's really a phenomenon that's happened here, not only overseas, but all over the world and right here in the United States. There are thousands of girls in all corners of the U.S. camping out to just get a wristband to see these guys. And we got some big news on how you can see these guys coming up. But, Harry, tell us about yourself. How did you get even on to X Factor? What were you doing as a teenager?
Well, I was obviously just like every other teenager, just at school. I had like a weekend job in a bakery, which was, great. I worked with a lot of old ladies, which was fun. I was in a band with some friends from school, and then I watched X Factor religiously when I was younger.
Yeah.
So it was like a family thing. So I'd always watch it with my mum, and my mum we were just sat there on the final of the year before we were on it, and I said, I'd actually want to have a go at it one day. And then my mum actually put the application in and came up to me just a few weeks later and was like, "Oh, you got an X Factor audition on Sunday?" And I was like, "What?" And I was like, "Cool. Everything's happening at the moment. It's been so amazing."
Would you consider females sport?
None of us would ever consider female sport.
Okay, all right, because I just wonder if they're competitive with girls.
Women.
You know, are all of you guys single?
3 of us are single.
Well, what a waste for the other 2. Kick them out.
Oh my God.
Kick out the other 2 that are not single. What's the point?
I'll tell him you said that.
Which 2 are not single?
Liam and Louie have girlfriends.
All right. Well, we'll see.
Okay.
But for the purposes of this interview, they don't.
Yeah, okay.
Well, it's listen, it's tremendous to see what you guys are accomplishing here.
Thank you
quickly.
very much. Thank you for your support.
Yeah, I look forward to meeting you soon. And
we'll see you soon. Right? I saw your tweet. I tweeted you back.
All right. Well,
good.
I'll check that out right now. Now, is Zayn still there?
Yes, he is.
All right, let's get Zayn. We haven't talked to Zayn yet.
Thank you very much.
All right, brother. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
See you soon, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Hello?
Well, how do you think this is going so far, Zayn?
That was very abrupt and very sudden. How do I think it's going so far? I think it's going amazing in terms of, coming over here and, getting all the reaction that we're getting, the amount of support from fans and stuff. It's been incredible so far.
Now, it's been really fascinating to watch it happen, certainly from the outside, and then also hearing some of the music just before it broke here in the U.S. When you heard What Makes You Beautiful and you first performed it, what was the feeling that you got from that song?
The minute we did that song and, all our vocals were on it and we heard it back with our vocal and everything, we were like, this is our thing, this is our song, this is our sound. And we knew straight away because it was completely different to anything we'd heard before. Like, we'd never heard a track like that, before on the radio or anything. And we were like, well, this is the direction, excuse my pun, that we're going to go in. So, yeah, that's what we were all feeling quite positive when we did it the first time.
Okay, well, here's what I can tell you. The guys are they're busy right now. They're working. They're together. We jumped into some sort of a session that they're having as we speak. And coming up on Wednesday, we're going to have them back. Okay. And for those of you that wish they were here in person, you will be grateful that you have had patience. We'll be grateful for your patience. And we've got some big news, a big announcement with them that will apply to all of the fans that want to see them and meet them. So I'm trying to be as cryptic as I can without saying too much. But that's going to be on Wednesday. Zane, congratulations on all this great success. Look forward to meeting you guys, man.
Thank you very much. Look forward to meeting you.
It's a pleasure having you on, and we'll talk to you in just a matter of hours.
Amazing. Cool. Thank you.
All right, here it is. This is One Direction's big hit, What Makes You Beautiful. Thanks, guys. It's Kiss FM.